So you might remember last year when a drug company raised the price of its drug by 5,000%.
The reaction, particularly when you read the papers today, has been quite critical of this move. So why?
Well, we needed to turn a profit on the drug.
That's Martin Shkreli, the former CEO of Turing Pharmaceuticals. He bought an old drug called Daraprim, which treats life-threatening diseases in HIV patients, and overnight raised the price from $13.50 a pill to $750. That caused outrage. Hillary Clinton tweeted about price gouging. Biotech stocks dropped into a bear market. And even pharma, the industry's lobby group in Washington, distanced itself from Turing. But raising prices is actually pretty common in the industry. Take Merck's Januvia. Millions of Americans use it to treat diabetes. When Merck started selling the pill in 2006, it cost about $146 a month. By 2011, it was $213 a month. Now, 30 days worth of Januvia costs at least $370, more than twice what it did when Merck started selling it. Adjust for inflation, and we're still seeing a massive increase. Novartis raised the price of its cancer drug Gleevec from $31,930 a year in 2001 to about $118,000 a year in 2015. And Pfizer raised prices on at least 133 of its drugs last year. So why do drug prices keep going up? For one, drug makers say R&D is risky and expensive. The industry spent more than $50 billion on R&D in 2014. And most drugs fail somewhere between the test tube and the many clinical trials the FDA requires before a medicine's okayed for sale to the public. For the drugs that do get approved, on average, they have about 12 years of dominance before cheap generics come on the market and create competition. Since the US doesn't regulate drug prices, pharmaceutical companies try to make as much profit as they can before those generics come to market. In fact, Pfizer made about $1 billion more from mid-2012 to mid-2014 just because of price increases on their drugs. In the case of Turing, Shkreli was kicked out, and in November, the company said it would cut the price of the drug by as much as 50% for some hospitals. But at a congressional hearing in March, one doctor who treats patients needing the drug said she was still having difficulty getting it at an affordable price. Turing is an extreme example, but the reality is, drug companies have been doing it for years and aren't likely to change.